Hello y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you stopped by. Let's make some pancakes for supper. You can make pancakes out of nothing. You can make pancakes, flour and buttermilk. But I'm going to show you how I make mine. It just makes them a little special. If you've got company or for your certain honey you want to make pancakes for, you will really impress them. Alright. Let's get down here and we will get going. Turn that off. I've got that pan a little bit too hot. I have 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I have 3 tablespoons of sugar, a teaspoon of baking powder. Okay, let's just stir this up a little bit. I have 1/2 cup of buttermilk and 1/2 cup of milk. You don't have to do that. You can do all buttermilk or all milk. But this is just, I just kind of like to do this. It makes them a little bit more fluffy. And I just like to do that. I need to add a little bit more milk. Didn't get quite enough. Okay, I have 3 tablespoons of oil, any kind of oil you want. I just have vegetable oil. I have a tablespoon of vanilla. You'll be surprised what that vanilla will do. I have 1 egg. And you do not have to put an egg in it. I just do because I like that texture. It just makes them a little more fluffier. I have 1/2 cup of walnuts. You can put any kind of nuts you want. This is just what I had. Now you'll want your batter to be a little thick. Alright, I'm going to put some oil in my pan. And you'll want your heat to be on medium. It should be hot enough, yeah. Alright. And once you get them in the pan, just leave them alone. See, look how pretty those are. And just leave them alone. They'll rise a little and they'll get air bubbles all in the pancakes. And around the pancake, they'll get a little tan. And that'll let you know that it's time to flip them. But I'm just going to leave them alone. Alright, you see how they're starting to get little air pockets on top. See, isn't that pretty? Okay, I'm going to wait a minute on this one. And you don't want to have your heat on high. You don't want to do that because you want to make sure you get the center good and done. Alright, I'm going to scoot him over. To me, pancakes are good at breakfast, for supper. I mean, they're just good for anything. And these will freeze very, very well. And you don't want to mash them down. You want to leave the air in them. Okay, see, they're getting done. I like to flip mine over. Some people don't, but I do. I just flip them back and forth. Okay. I'll just let those cook a few minutes. And this same batter is good for waffles And these freeze very, very well. Get that little bit of batter off of there. You don't want but just a little bit of oil. And if you think, boy, my batter's too thick, no, it probably isn't. Okay, we're just gonna get these and we're gonna butter them right quick. I hate going to a restaurant and they have these wonderful pancakes, wonderful dinner rolls, and they give you frozen butter. Oh, I just hate that. Alright. We'll let these cook. Alright, let's take these up. Alright, we got just a few more. See, the cup and a half of flour, it made quite a bit. We'll make that one big. Let's see, 2 is 4, 6, 8. Well, a cup and a half of flour made 10. Alright, let me get a plate. While these others are cooking, I'm going to grab me one right here. And we'll eat us a pancake while those are cooking. Alright, I've got my syrup here. Alright, let's get us a bite, y'all. They're going to be so good. You can smell the vanilla and the nuts. Y'all, they're so good. I hope y'all try this batter. And they freeze so good. Thank y'all for being on my channel. And I just thank y'all for making pancakes with me. Don't those look so good? Know one thing, that plate's hot. Let me do it like this. But look here at these pancakes. Don't they look good? Thank you for being on my channel and for making pancakes with me for supper. If you would, like and subscribe. Until the next video.